How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. Mystery beer time, courtesy of Steven. Threw me off a big old pile of New England-based hopeful goodness, and we'll see where this sucker lands. Classic mystery beer stylings, and what we have here is not a failure to communicate. What we have here is a hazy. It looks like a New England style hazy. Super tight compact bubbles, rich kind of haziness. Define with the definition. And looks all the parts of a New England haze. Now, you see a little bit. It's not all the murk, but it's got most of the murk. It's going to nose. Very reminiscent of the last beer I had. The last mystery beer I did from him, and I usually put these up in chronological order, so I'm not too whatever about spoiler alert here, because you should have watched that one already. It's very New Parkish. It comes off very rindy, very pithy, very citrus, very grapefruity, all that kind of stuff. There's a soft touch of bittering, nothing too crazy, and not much as far as sweetness. It just smells like a big, huge citrus-leaning hazy. It smells quite nice. Yeah, but all the parts of orange and a hefty dollop of grapefruit. I didn't get that grapefruit in the nose with the last mystery beer, but I got it in the taste. It's definitely here in the nose, and hopefully it follows suit with the taste. Let's dive in. Cheers. Way sweeter. Much sweeter beer than the last one I had. It's following the same kind of pattern. It has this big citrus notes, heavily leaning on the grapefruit. Nice, soft, drinkable mouthfeel. Nothing too hefty, nothing too dense, but it's a nice chuggability to it. But there's a big pop of extra sweetness in there. It tastes more like a kind of residual sugar thing as opposed to like an added lactose kind of thing. But there's a big sweetness to it. Big, huge orange on it. Like I said, grapefruit. Nice, soft mouthfeel, but nothing too crazy. Nothing to write home about. That's pretty much it. I mean, she tastes like a double IPA. She tastes like a 7.8% double IPA. No, let's cut that. Let's go with 6.8% IPA. Why? Because I think maybe this was meant to be a double IPA, but they just didn't finish out, and there's a bunch of residual sugar left behind. That's my guess on it. But it's nice. It's definitely in that kind of New England style, but it's a little bit sharp on that sweetness, and when you combine that with a not so fluffy or creamy mouthfeel, it just comes off a little bit more sharp, a little bit more. I don't even want to use the word sprightly. It comes off just a little bit, sharp, for the lack of a better term. Very long day for me, so my adjectives are waning. But it's quite nice. It's tasty. I dig it. Done and done. So what I say, 6.8% IPA. I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm not getting like a tart thing from a added citrus. It just kind of tastes like a beer that just didn't finish out, and it just has some of that residual sugar left behind. So let's see what this sucker has. I've been finding the rhyme or reason the Stevens wrappings on here and be able to kind of pull these off with relative ease. And we have here Fox Farm Brewing. This is a 7.2%, not far off. A Southern Hemisphere India Pale Ale. Spitting all over the place. That's pretty much all they say in there. It's kind of like where I thought it was what it was. Big tropical fruits. There's a soft bittering to it. Nothing too crazy. Not a crazy mouthfeel on it, but quite nice. I like it. I think it's tasty. Just like I said, 7.2. It tastes like a beer that wanted to get closer to 8 and just didn't finish off, and you have some of those residual sugars left behind. But I like it. I've liked what I've had from Fox Farm. This one's quite nice, but again, it's not otherworldly. It's not one of the... Let's cut to that chase. It's not one of the best kind of hazy IPAs I've ever had, but it's quite nice. It's just that sweetness is a bit too sharp for me. But all in all, a pretty fun beer. What else? Don't know about value and availability, and if you like what we like this, if you like your citrus leaning hazies, but you want them a bit more sweeter, you don't want that super thick with 5 C's thick turkey gravy hazy. You want something a bit more drinkable and at the same time a bit sweet. Then this is going to do you proper. So there you go. Another review in the books. Thank you very much, Steve, for shooting this one off. Very appreciative. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the podcasting thing. MassiveBeers@gmail.com if you want to jump on the old mystery train. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice little mystery beer right now. We'll see you next time. I was going to drink that out of the can. I should do that sometime. Cheers.